spare parts there. It's nicely detailed. Looks like you got some pew pew coming out of the blasters or whatever they are. A nice stand. I presume that base there is part of the Death Star. Pardon? Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So I have finished the Bandai 1/72 scale TIE Fighter. As a few people mentioned in the intro video in the comments, you said that I would enjoy the build, and I did. It was a lot of fun. The quality of the kit itself was fantastic, and everything just went together wonderfully. This is I think possibly a push fit kit, a snap fit kit, and everything on there that you'll see is snap fitted. The only thing that I've glued is the pilot and the flight column that he's holding. Everything else is just snap fitted to the kit. So I shall get it, and we'll see the finished article. So here it is, guys. You could build this from the box if you wanted to. As you saw in the intro video, these are solar panels. Apparently I found out the black sides. They were already black, and all the rest of the kit was a grey. So you could just build it straight out of the box if you wanted to. What I liked as well was you had the choice of either using the glazed option or this one, which hasn't got any glazing in it, and the same for the top. So they made it a very simple kit for you to put together if you wanted to, or something a bit more advanced. I mean, at the end of the day, I've seen people on YouTube lighting these as well at the interior of the flight capsule or whatever, and also the lasers. What I did to this was I sprayed the solar panels Chaos Black from Games Workshop, sprayed all the grey parts Grey Seer from Games Workshop. They're both rattle cans, and then I didn't do anything more. I didn't add any more paint to the base. I left that Grey Seer, but the rest of it I then painted. It's AK's Admiralty Light Grey 507C or AK 5035. Just to give a bit of variation between this and the Death Star. Once it was all dry, I then actually constructed it. The interior was done a darker grey, again from the Royal Navy paint range from AK. I haven't got it with me at the present, and you can't really see inside there anyway. So then I closed it all up. The hardest part of this build was putting these two halves together. You got this half running around the back, and then you got this half running around the front, and the fit of that was really tight. What I had to do was put the back on the table, and then basically put quite a bit of my weight on the front with the ball of my hand to get it to snap shut, which it did. So once all that was done, let me think, I then constructed the solar panels and the frames, and then I did a sludge wash of I think it's I don't know, it's Migamo's dark wash or whatever. And then once that was dry, I just wiped it off with Q-tips. I tried to wipe it off with tissue, but the tissue was just shredding because of all the detail that's on there. The wash is perhaps a bit over the top. It's perhaps a bit grubbier than it should be, but it is what it is. I then did a sludge wash over the base. So again, it was still just the grey seer colour, but it's been toned slightly darker by the sludge wash, and then again I've removed it from the raised areas, just leaving it in the recesses. So yeah, it was a really enjoyable build. It was quite simple, which is what I wanted, to be honest. I've been looking at all the builds that I've supposed to be progressing. The Big Rig Group build, entry, the balsa wood aircraft, one or two others, and it was just like, you know what, I don't really want to start well, certainly with the Big Rig, I don't really want to start anything so intricate and detailed, and so this was right up my street at the moment. I would certainly build one again. I want to thank Pappa Dan and Daniel for running this. This is the first Bandai kit, as I say, that's been on the channel, and it was a really enjoyable experience. I was looking at getting Darth Vader's advanced TIE fighter. And the other nice thing just to mention is that these bases, if you buy others in the range, you can snap them together and have quite a nice diorama going on with, well, you could just have the one fighter on there rather than having, however many you've bought in order to get these bases. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope your week has started well. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.